Alright, now they'll wait to see if I'm live. Hope I am. We're live. Okay, welcome back to some more EA College Football 25. Now, things a little different. So, you already know you gotta go through the roster, right? Make sure everything's running on my end. I think it is. Let's just refresh. Yeah, we're good. As you see, we're moving into week 1. Now, of course, I had to go back and edit the roster out because I didn't edit the roster the first time before the reveal. Just finished with that, and my God, it took forever. Not kidding. EA needs to put in like a preset thing where you set like a 1-star school. Just let that happen. Because my God, this took forever to do. But yeah, we are a bad team. I'll start off with that much. We're not good at all. So first up, before we do anything, let's see. We're not putting any top stories. We're going to review the schedule a little bit. Week 0, bye week. Our rivalry game, which I'm making it, playing against Hawaii. Then we play Oregon. Then we go into Fresno. Then we play the FCS West team. San Jose, bye week. Sam Houston, Oregon State, bye week. UNLV, Colorado State, Nevada, Washington, Boise State, bye week. That's the plan anyway. I think it's a schedule where we're playing some teams on our level, kinda. Definitely some like weaker teams in the college football, like Hawaii, FCS of course, San Jose State, Nevada. It's not great. Colorado State's iffy. So yeah, and also the strong teams are just going there to kick our ass, like Washington, Oregon State, and Oregon. They're just going here to kick our ass. So yeah, cut that a little realistic at least. Who's on the Heisman watch? Let's see. Pretty sure it's Shedeur, Carson Beck. Let's see, we have Ollie Gordon from Oklahoma State. Yeah, Shedeur, Quinshon Judkins, Ohio State, Travis Hunter, and Carson Beck, as expected. Though that changes constantly in this. Oh yeah, so of course, I had to leave. I had to delete the old file, get a new file. So we have new coordinators. We have Judd Price, who's a motivator, and he's not exactly a great offensive coordinator. He's a D prestige. Then we have Eric Taylor, who's a master motivator. So yeah, this is kind of like the little scale here we got going on. And see, we're the weakest of the bunch, but we have the most prestige somehow. I don't know how, but we do. Let's see what else we got here, right? All right, so I'm pretty sure we're good everywhere else. So it's time to show you guys the roster, right? What all the guys came here for. As you see by the top 4 players we have, 2 of them are a kicker and punter that I couldn't even edit. So that's a thing. Let's look. So QB, starting QB1, we have Deshaun Wheeler. He will be our first start guy. We feel his deal breaker somehow. I don't know how, but we do. So yeah, he's a junior. He's our number 1 guy. But if we start seeing some early struggles and want to get a new guy in, we have Tristan LaRubio, the son of our head coach. He's out here, 6 overall, same as Deshaun Wheeler. So yeah, he's the backup. He's got to prove himself though, because Tyler Rubio, he played as an NFL career as a 3rd-string quarterback, getting about free passes. 3rd-string QB is Caleb Nobles, our sophomore QB. Don't know why he's here for a brain exposure, and we somehow have a B+ in that. Don't know how, but we do. Gonna edit that somehow. We have Al Madison, now our redshirt quarterback. He's a freshman. Yeah, he's just here for, there. He's not good, as you can see. He's a 49 overall. Running backs, we have our running back, Deshaun Oliver, 61 overall player. He's probably, hopefully he stays. He's a sophomore, so if he's here for a while. But yeah. Backup is senior Ethan Hooks. He's a 50 overall, not great. Then we have a big dip off to 50 overall Kendrick Mosley, freshman. We have sophomore Mac Bannister, who's probably leaving after this year, so don't expect him to stay here for long. We don't have his deal breaker in playing time because he's such a low overall. Then we have Deuce Washington, who somehow fit his deal breaker. He's a 44. And we have redshirt junior Emil Singer, who's out there too. Fullback, who's probably not going to see the field much because we run a spread offense. Andre Bow, 61 overall. Receiver, we have one of our few 70 overall players, Damian Bishop. Now, storyline here, we got him because he played with our QB, Tristan LaRubio, in college. High school, So yeah, that's why he came here to play with him. But of course, we could lose him eventually. Then we have Brendan Blankenship. He's out here as a junior. And yeah, he's 69 overall as a wide receiver too. Not exactly the best position we can be in. And we have Ryan Trinidad, who's 69 overall as well. Freshman Amani Toll 69 overall. I didn't know our wide receiver class was this OP. Like, their stats are not good. Do not mistake the overall as they're good players. So I promise you, they aren't exactly that great. I promise you. They all have some flaws. I don't know why he's that high, though, because I'm definitely trying to make him lower, but he is that, so. Then we have Christopher Greenwell, our sophomore receiver. Then we have Terrence Weeks, who's a senior receiver, who's just kind of here just to, end his career. Probably go into coaching or something afterwards. Maybe find a real job. Who knows? Then we have we have a redshirt junior, Caleb Matthews. He's already transferring anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then we have Z Smith, who is our freshman. Tight ends. This is probably one of our worst positions, in my opinion. We have Adam Vance starting at 54 overall, playing like a 55, I guess, somehow. Yeah, not great. Then you have Trent McCobb, a freshman tight end. Senior tight end, Daylon Wolford. Then we have Bradley Hatcher III. And our redshirt junior, Cameron Hardesty. This is a bad tight end room. Do not expect much from the tight ends this year. That's all I'm saying. Left tackle, we have senior left tackle, Marquise Harvey, 64 overall. His backup is Aaron Beecher, 61 overall, junior. We have sophomore Julian Johnson Harris, and then redshirt freshman Lance Patton, that glorious mustache. Left guard, we have Monte Moore, who's a sophomore, 61 overall. Junior John Turnbull, and then freshman TJ Greenfield. Center, we have Zane Dean at center, senior. He wants to leave, but he's graduating anyway, so I don't know why he's getting that mad. And look, his thing is playing time. He needs a B-. He's our starting center. I don't know why that's so low. It beats me. Then we have London Bradley as a freshman, and we have Jason Northfield as a sophomore. Right guard, we have Robert Ritter, 59 overall senior, he wants to play for Championship Contender. He ain't getting that here. We have Tyreek Sanders as backup, and we have Javon Morrison. Sanders is a freshman, Morrison is a junior. Right tackle, we have Pierce Erickson, a junior, probably our best lineman, overall-wise anyway. His backup is senior McKinley Rivers, and their backup is junior DeJuan Holiday. Obviously, we need some fresh blood in the right tackle room soon. Okay, left end, we have senior left end Colin Sheffield at 67 overall. Then his backup, junior Brian Helton. Third string is sophomore Malik Robinson Ross. Luckily, none of these guys are leaving except for Colin, who's a deal breaker, but he's graduating. Then backup is true freshman Xavier Metcraft. He's getting redshirted, and then we have Shane Hurst, who's also getting redshirted. The other side of the defensive end field, we have C.J. Driver, 63 overall, not great, junior. Then you have true freshman out there, Jakari Warwick, and senior Franklin Moses, then a redshirt freshman, and Jeremiah Buckley. Defensive tackle, we have senior KJ Posey, who's being mad, but he's graduating, so it doesn't matter. Then we have sophomore Darius Lockett, sophomore Matt Murray, senior William McSimmons, junior Denzel Alexander, and freshman Bryson Conrad, who's a redshirt. Then side linebacker, we have Jamello Harris. Then we got Lucy's Washington IV. He's a junior, he's a sophomore. Sophomore Daquan Denard, freshman Michael Gilly. Middle linebacker of Deshaun Walton, 64 overall. His backup is Joel Glass, who's a junior. So he's kind of his upperclassman, but, he's a little more talented. Well, Walton's a little more talented. Senior is Tavier Johnson, and true freshman is Quentin Luther. Then we have junior Jalen Galloway over at the right outside. Antoine Sparks, who's a freshman, and our worst player on the roster, I think, Rob Rebbers at 36 overall. He's pretty much a walk-on guy. His program's still kind of new, so he's a walk-on. Let's see, our best quarterback is 7 overall, Dorian Clemmings. Even though he's not great, like his speed is 86, he's not exactly the fastest guy in the world, but he's our best awareness corner. That's why he's so high overall. Alright, so we have T.T. Claiborne as the number 2 guy, who's a junior. Then we have senior Javorius Lumpkin. True freshman Dayton Bishop's twin brother, in fact. That's the storyline we're running with him. He's a freshman, but he's not starting quite yet, but next year, he'll fight for a spot. He's actually our tied for fastest corner, too. We have Kevon Justice, who's a true freshman out there, 61 overall. Then we have junior Lorenzo Tomlinson. Then we have Richard, sophomore, Albert McCaffrey III. Then we have Eric James Jr., also redshirted. Free safety, we have Emmanuel Bateman, who's a sophomore, 64 overall. Then we have Lionel Solomon, 62 overall. Logan Warren, 61. Then redshirt freshman and Shamar Watts. Strong safety, we have senior Rocky Beasley. Then we have Jeremy Rowland, who's a sophomore, and then sophomore Jontre Russell. Kicker, who did I couldn't edit, is Kellen Turner, who's a kicker, 76 overall. So hopefully he can kick some long kicks. I'm hoping. His actually is not great, but I'll take it. Then we have redshirt Joey Kenton. So yeah, the punter we have Blake Vincent. That is our roster. I see we're probably not winning that many games, as you can probably guess. So yeah, thanks up. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys hopefully Monday or Tuesday with the first game of the season. Have a good day, everybody.